When a woman is ready to give you her time, her body, and her emotional vulnerability, she rarely announces it directly. She doesn't say she's ready. Instead, her behavior begins to speak for her. The signs are quiet, emotional, instinctive. Many men overlook them because they expect something obvious, but real attraction is subtle. It lives in pauses, in eye contact, in the way she shifts when you enter the room. Welcome to Lauren Ponce Daily. Here, we go deeper than surface advice. We talk about the psychology behind connection because intimacy isn't a game. It's built on safety, trust, biology, and emotional timing. When a woman truly desires you, the first shift happens in her presence. If she's not interested, she'll keep her distance. Her posture stays closed. But when she feels drawn to you, she slowly moves closer. Not dramatically, just a slight lean. Her knees angle toward you. Her body subtly turns in your direction. We naturally orient toward what attracts us, and along with proximity comes comfort. Her voice softens. Her laughter flows more easily. Relaxation is a powerful indicator of trust. Her eyes reveal even more. She may hold your gaze for a moment, then look away quickly. That brief break carries vulnerability. She might glance at your lips, adjust her hair, touch her collarbone, or lightly fidget with jewelry. These small, self-soothing gestures often appear when her nervous system is activated. She feels something. For most women, physical closeness follows emotional safety. If she begins sharing personal stories, fears, or past disappointments, that isn't casual conversation. That's selective vulnerability. She's quietly asking if you can handle the softer parts of her. Emotional exposure always comes before physical surrender. You may also notice her imagining you in her world. She asks about your values, your reactions under pressure, your patience. She's assessing stability. A woman does not give herself to a man she doesn't emotionally trust. Safety unlocks desire. When attraction grows, her nervous system responds. That might show up as nervous laughter, slight restlessness, or heightened energy. Desire creates movement. If she's completely neutral around you, there may be respect, but not romantic pull. Another important sign is gentle physical initiation. She brushes lint from your jacket, adjusts your collar, lets her hand linger half a second longer than necessary. Women are selective with touch. If she initiates, she's testing connection. Your response matters. Calm, steady presence deepens trust. Impatience or aggression shuts it down immediately. Sometimes, when feelings grow stronger than she's comfortable admitting, she may briefly pull back. Not because interest faded, but because it intensified. This push and pull often comes from fear meeting desire, especially if she's been hurt before. Attachment wants closeness. Protection wants control. That tension can look like inconsistency. Observation is another powerful sign. When she truly cares, she studies you. She watches how you treat others, how you handle frustration, what lights you up. Surrender requires understanding. She needs to know the emotional space she's stepping into. Anticipation shows up too. She checks her phone more when waiting for you. Remembers small details. Adjusts her schedule to make space. She becomes intentional about her appearance, not from vanity, but signaling. Posture shifts when you walk in. Lip gloss reapplied. Effort increases. Even subtle jealousy can surface. A slight pause when another woman's name comes up. A small shift in tone. Jealousy reflects emotional investment. And perhaps the clearest sign, she makes herself available. She stays longer. She seeks time alone with you. Conversation deepens. Silence becomes comfortable. Her breathing slows. Comfort is the foundation of intimacy. When resistance turns into acceptance, something changes internally. Her brain reduces its threat response. She shifts from guarded to open. Oxytocin increases. Bonding strengthens. Emotional safety and physical readiness are deeply connected. You may notice she lingers in conversations, finding one more reason not to leave. That lingering is attachment forming. She may also respond positively to grounded leadership, not dominance, but steady direction. If she looks to you when plans change, opens up when overwhelmed, or defers small decisions comfortably, she sees stability. Women trust steady men. Before fully opening, she may test you. Bring up serious topics. Express vulnerability. Momentarily pull back to observe your reaction. This isn't manipulation, it's risk assessment. She's asking if you can handle her heart responsibly. If you respond with calm maturity, her internal green light turns on. If you react with pressure or entitlement, it shuts off instantly. Here's the truth. When a woman gives her body without emotional readiness, she often disconnects afterward. But when trust and desire align, intimacy deepens attachment. Emotional context shapes physical experience. So your role isn't to rush, it's to create safety. Stay consistent, be respectful, let trust build naturally. Desire isn't loud, it's subtle. It's biological and emotional at the same time. You just have to learn how to recognize it, and more importantly, how to honor it. When a woman consistently makes time for you, that is never random. People give energy to what truly matters to them, and one of the clearest signs of emotional investment is how she reacts when your attention slightly shifts, not because you are playing games, but because life genuinely gets busy. If she checks in, sends a message, or asks if you are okay, that is not casual curiosity. That is care. Someone who feels nothing stays silent. Someone who feels something reaches out. Another powerful sign is the way she nurtures you. She remembers the little things. She asks if you ate. She follows up about that meeting you were nervous about. She fixes your collar, brings you coffee, or makes sure you are comfortable. Those gestures are not accidental. They are emotional signals. For many women, emotional closeness and physical closeness are deeply connected. When she cares for you, she is bonding with you. Then there is a shift you will feel before you can fully explain it. Her body softens around you. Her laugh becomes effortless. She holds your gaze longer. Her touch feels natural instead of cautious. The overthinking fades. The guarded energy drops. She stops monitoring every detail and starts being fully present. That is when she is close to opening herself in a deeper way. But this part is important. Attraction does not equal consent. No matter how strong the chemistry feels, consent must always be clear, spoken, and mutual. Emotional readiness and physical permission are not the same. She can desire you and still want to move slowly. When you respect her pace, trust grows. When you rush, trust breaks. If you want something meaningful, choose emotional alignment over urgency. Take a moment to reflect on yourself. Think about someone you were deeply attracted to. How did your body respond? Did you lean in without realizing it? Did you keep checking your phone for their messages? Did your voice soften? When you understand your own patterns, you become better at recognizing them in someone else. Awareness builds healthier relationships. Before we continue, I want to ask you something real. Have you ever realized someone liked you only after the moment had passed? Share that in the comments. These conversations remind people they are not alone. If this message resonates with you, like the video and subscribe to Lauren Ponce Daily for more honest conversations about connection, desire, and emotional intelligence. No matter your age, the need to feel safe, seen, and chosen never fades. Desire is subtle. Trust is powerful. True surrender only happens where there is emotional safety. Now let's go deeper. When a woman stands at the edge of intimacy, there is an internal dialogue happening. On the outside, she may be smiling more or leaning closer. Inside, she is thinking, I want this, but also, is this safe? And what if I get hurt? She is not just responding to the present moment. She is responding to her history. Past betrayal, abandonment, pressure, or misunderstanding can all live in her nervous system. That is why the final stages of emotional closeness require care. Anticipation is often more intimate than the act itself. When your knees touch and neither of you pulls away, when eye contact lingers, her body reacts in real time. Her heart beats faster, her breathing shifts. This is biology. Attraction increases arousal, and when it is paired with safety, it strengthens emotional bonding. Calm confidence combined with genuine warmth creates powerful chemistry. If she leans into silence instead of filling it with nervous words, that is trust. If your hand rests on her back and she relaxes instead of tensing, that is comfort. If she mirrors your posture or tone without realizing it, that is connection. When two people sync like that, their brains align. It deepens closeness. This is where maturity matters. The moment you feel her opening, the temptation is to speed things up. But what she often needs most is reassurance, not acceleration. Slowing down, speaking softly, holding eye contact, and letting her feel that you are present with her instead of trying to claim the moment can change everything. When you say we will move at your pace and truly mean it, walls fall. Safety allows her to relax, and when she feels safe, she naturally comes closer. You may also notice she becomes more aware of where your attention goes. She may quietly observe how you interact with other women. She wants to know if she is truly chosen. Even without dramatic conversations, emotional exclusivity matters. If she feels easily replaceable, she protects herself. If she feels valued and prioritized, her trust grows. Being chosen does not require grand speeches. It shows in consistency, follow-through, and warmth in public and private. Sometimes, just before she fully opens, she becomes quiet and reflective. Not distant, just thoughtful. She is considering what intimacy will change, because it does change things. Expectations shift, emotions deepen. If you sense that space, do not force it. Sit with her. Let silence do its work. Presence can be more powerful than words. And then there is that unmistakable moment. Her eyes soften, her shoulders relax. She focuses fully on you. The evaluation stops. She is no longer questioning. She is experiencing. Her touch becomes intentional. Her body stays close. When you see that shift, understand it is a choice she has made internally. Opening up is not losing herself. It is deciding to trust. And your responsibility does not end after intimacy. What happens afterward matters deeply. Do you stay warm? Do you communicate? Do you remain present? The brain remembers how it felt after. If she feels cherished, attachment strengthens. If she feels dismissed, her system registers danger. Ask yourself honestly, have you ever rushed something out of fear it would disappear, or pulled away because vulnerability felt too intense? Intimacy requires courage from both sides, the courage to open and the courage to protect. Steadiness is attractive because it feels safe. If this connected with you, like the video and share it with someone who needs clarity about emotional readiness. Subscribe to Lauren Ponce Daily for more conversations that go beyond surface advice. When a woman truly wants to give you her time, her body, and her trust, it will not feel chaotic. It will feel mutual and intentional. You will not need to chase or decode mixed signals. You will feel her choosing you, and in that moment, your role is simple. Be someone worthy of that trust.